Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Wednesday. We've got 7 matchups on this NBA slate today, guys. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button, guys. Really helps out the channel. Trying to get our way to 19K subs. And also, guys, go ahead and check out DraftKings right in the corner, right up here. They have an amazing promo, guys. Bet 5, get 200 in bonus bets. Pretty easy. You're going to get 8 $25 bonus bets, guys. Try to get that bankroll built up before Super Bowl starts, guys. Link is in the description, guys. It really is the greatest offer ever. And you can have a chance to turn that 200 into something very nice and take home some cash or build up that bankroll if you've had a rough week. So go ahead and hop in the description. Sign up with DraftKings, guys. It's an amazing offer. And yeah, we'll hop in it here. Lighter slate today, just 7 matchups, starting with the Cleveland Cavaliers versus the Washington Wizards. Cavs opening up as an 11.5 point road favorite with the over-under at 234. Cavs coming into this matchup 32-16. The Wizards 9-40. Head-to-head Cleveland 7-3 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Looks like Kyle Kuzma's good to go here for Washington. Cleveland, they're playing great. 9-1 in their last 10 right now. Cleveland 6-0 against the Wizards. 5-0 covering against the Wizards here. They've been very good against Washington. And I think I'm going to have to roll with the Cavs minus 11.5. And money line on the road here. Next matchup, we've got the Toronto Raptors versus the Charlotte Hornets. Toronto opening up as a 7-point road favorite with the over-under at 225.5. Toronto coming into this matchup 17-33. The Hornets 10-39. Head-to-head, Toronto 7-3 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Charlotte. No LaMelo Ball for Charlotte here. Toronto 2-8 in their last 10. They're coming off a 38-point loss. This is definitely a pretty ugly matchup here. Both teams playing poorly. Charlotte 1-9 in their last 10. They're coming off a bad Lakers loss. Toronto is 5-1 against Charlotte. 5-1 covering against Charlotte here. This is just a bad matchup. Charlotte 0-7 at home on an 8-game losing streak. Yeah, I just hate this matchup here. I really do. I think I got to take a shot with Charlotte. +7 at home. Toronto coming off that 38-point loss. I just don't know if I can back them on the cover here. I'll take a shot with the Hornets +7 at home. Next matchup, we got the Atlanta Hawks versus the Boston Celtics. Boston opening up as a 12-point home favorite with the over-under at 244.5. Hawks coming into this matchup 22-28. Boston 38-12. Head-to-head Boston 8-2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Jrue Holiday's questionable for Boston. Atlanta coming off a tough Clippers loss. Boston coming off a big Memphis win. Atlanta 2-10 against Boston, 2-10 covering against Boston, 1-7 covering on the road against Boston. They have not been good against Boston. Boston 17-3 at home, where they're pretty dominant here. 7-1 covering at home against Atlanta. Yeah, they're coming off that big 40-point win against Memphis. Yeah, for me, it's hard to bet against Boston here at home. Atlanta, no Clint Capella. Yeah, give me Boston -12 and money line at home here. Next matchup, we got the Golden State Warriors versus the Philadelphia 76ers. Warriors opening up as a 4.5 point road favorite with the over-under at 235. Warriors coming into this matchup 22-25. The Sixers 30-19. Head-to-head, Warriors 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Draymond Green is questionable. But yes, Embiid going to be out for a long time. I think Embiid might be out the whole season. We'll see what happens here, but they're just not the same without Embiid. No, Anthony Melton, Maxi's questionable. They just have a lot of injuries going on. Warriors coming off a big Brooklyn win. They did beat the Sixers a few games ago, 119-107. Yeah, since Embiid's been out, Philly is just 1-6 in their last 7. Golden State 15-5 against the 76ers. And yeah, I just don't trust Philly without Embiid and some of their other players. So I'm gonna take a shot with the Warriors -4.5 and money line on the road. Next matchup, we got the San Antonio Spurs versus the Miami Heat. Heat opening up as an 8-point home favorite with the over/under at 226. Spurs coming into this matchup 10-40. The Heat 27-24. Head-to-head Miami 8-2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Spurs on a 4-game losing streak, coming off a Cavs loss. Heat coming off a nice Magic win. Spurs 3-17 on the road, 1-6 against the Heat. Heat 3-1 in their last 4. Had a nice week, starting to play a little bit better here, and they got a good spot at home against the Spurs. So I think I'm gonna take a shot with the Heat -8 and money line at home. Next matchup, we got the Detroit Pistons versus the Sacramento Kings. Sacramento opening up as a 13-point home favorite with the over/under at 242. Detroit coming into this matchup 6-43. The Kings 29-20. Head-to-head Sacramento 7-3 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Detroit on a 3-game losing streak right now, coming off a Magic loss. Sacramento coming off a Cleveland loss. Detroit 1-19 on the road, 1-4 against Sacramento. I think it's a great spot for the Kings at home against the Pistons. Give me the Kings -13 in money line at home. Then the last matchup, we got the New Orleans Pelicans versus the Los Angeles Clippers. Clippers opening up as a 7-point home favorite with the over/under at 231.5. Pelicans coming into this matchup 29-21. The Clippers 34-15. Head-to-head, the Pelicans are 8-2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Don't see any major injuries here. Zion is questionable for the Pelicans, so be sure to check his status. Pelicans on a 3-game winning streak, coming off that 38-point win against Toronto. And then the Clippers, they're hot, 9-1 in their last 10. They got the #1 seed in the West. They're playing great right now. 8-0 at home. 8-2 covering the spread as well. Clippers are just on fire here, and they've been such a moneymaker, and they've had a bunch of big wins during this, pretty much big stretch of wins they've had. And yeah, I just think I got to roll with the Clippers here, and I'm gonna take the Clippers -7 and money line at home. That's gonna be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Wednesday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Thursday. Have a good one.